Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Robert Kelly, aka the Dude, aka the King of Zoom. Thanks for checking out the Calta and Kelly YouTube page. We hope you like what we're putting up there. Make sure you go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly and sign up over there, because every week we put a show, an extra show. Friday show, only Patreon. And we also have the JO party on Saturday night, only Patreon. That means you, all the fans, get to come into a Zoom and hang out with us and all the other ladybugs. And it's a blast. So we also let you watch all the shows live. YKWD live, all the Calta and Kelly's live, unedited, all go on the Patreon. And you also get the 10-minute extra YKWD every week goes on there, along with Live from the Shed, one-on-ones, Tech Talk with Bobby and Friends. There's so much content up there. And you know what? It's all for what? A price of a cup of coffee. $5 get you in the door. And you're going to love it. So make sure you go over there, patreon.com/Robert Kelly. And here's another little thing I want you to do. If you like this content we're putting up, subscribe and like. That's it. Just hit the little button, subscribe, so you know when we got a new show out, and then like it so we know you like what we're doing. Okay? That's it. Patreon.com/Robert Kelly. Subscribe and like. Now, enjoy the show. I want to tell you about an amazing company that me and my wife found. We've been going to New Hampshire for the last 30 years, vacationing, and we love it up there. We've been renting, and we've been a guest, and we've always wanted to own, but we couldn't afford it. It was just out of our reach until we found Tiny Homes of Maine. This company is amazing. It's a husband and wife. It's a family-owned business, and they make the most amazing tiny homes on the market. They're built to withstand Maine winters, and they look amazing. They're fully customizable, and they have 3 different sizes. You should check them out. If you're thinking about, having a second home, or maybe downsizing, or, just having an office, go tiny and go to Tiny Homes of Maine. The company is amazing, and they help you every single step of the way, from finding the right one for you, from making it from the ground up, and to finding about the laws in your area and financing. You couldn't go with a more amazing company and a more amazing family than Tiny Homes of Maine.
Right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly.
That's for you.
You know why I'm excited today?
Because it's fucking Wednesday.
Because you called my show this morning, and anytime I can start the show off with my number one best friend, it makes me happy for the rest of the day.
Well, let's just be honest, because they said your number one, your best friend, and you immediately went, Pete's calling in? You said Pete. Shot out of your mouth.
I was local, so I didn't, he's my local best friend until you move here.
Local best friend. Okay. I'm number one universal best friend.
It's all big time. Number one.
Where's Bert? Where is Bert on the list?
You don't want to know.
Okay. What? Yeah, no, that was funny this morning. I was calling in because I wake up and listen, because I like talk radio. I like terrestrial talk radio because I know I like Sirius, but it's just, you can say twat, bitch, all that stuff. And you get away with you just do whatever you want on your show. I love that you have to still find a way to be dirty and messed up and say weird shit and fucked up stuff. I just like that. It makes
you give me a dirty phrase, and I will terrestrialize it for you.
Okay, licking cunt.
Well, we can easily say going down on a woman. Believe it or not, it is better to say going down on a woman, or she went down on me, than it is to say giving her oral, which to me made it more, when you say oral, makes it more scientific, makes it more
scientific.
Medical.
Not scientific, it's medical.
Well, Besides,
I meant medical. Batten down the hatches.
Yeah, you could say that too. What else? Give me another one.
Swallowing loads of cum.
She made my love juice disappear. I can get around it. I can get around it all.
Getting AIDS from anal sex.
You can just say that.
Oh, you can just say that.
Yeah, you can just say that. We say how Spanish is going to die one day.
Getting the Somali flu.
Spanish is going to die from anal sex
with a dude.
They called it the Somali flu. Jesus. Well, I was calling in this morning. What was it? I got a link sent to me last night. Fucking Tony Hinchcliffe. I sent the link to Mike. Came out on stage last night and just called the MC.
Do we have it?
Yeah, I think we have it. Yeah. Can we watch that, Mike, without getting flagged? Yeah, sure, right?
Should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, all right, no, wait, stop. I got to set this up. Now, notice that this is the guy that put this up. Okay. So I'm going to let you watch it, and then I'm going to give you context after. So this is how people get stuff. They just see it, and you're like, fucking, oh my God, whatever, right? So Tony comes out. Ready? Watch it.
Give it up for the one and only Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yes. Hello, good evening, welcome, hello. How about one more time for the filthy little fucking chink that was just up here? While you fucking race trainers are hooping and hollering, I'm back there watching you puking in a fucking bucket. Oh, we making a gunpowder. Oh, you want extra soy sauce. Oh, you borrow money from us. And you guys just eating it up, you fucking pussy.
Give it up for the one and...
That's it.
I'm not really sure what's going on.
So this kid, again, what's his name, Mush?
Pang Dang.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm not.
Why would that not be his name?
Pang Dang?
Yeah, it's his name. It's a Chinese name, dude. It's like fucking Sean Murphy. It's the same shit.
Sound Chinese to me. It sounds Vietnamese.
What? That doesn't sound fucking Chinese. Pang Dang.
It sounds Vietnamese, maybe Laotian.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you knew the
Pang Dang. Pang Dang go! Yeah, he was in He knows.
I'm sure. I didn't know you knew the subtleties of Asian influences on names.
I'm very good at spotting the Asian.
All right. Well, he put this last week in Austin. This is a week ago. I got to bring up Tony Hinchcliffe. This is what he said. Happy Asian APP Heritage Month.
That is, I don't know what he was trying to say. Was it that guy that was puking in a bucket? Was it?
No. All right. Play it again.
Yeah. Sorry. You lost me at Pang Dang.
First of all, Tony's pants fucking infuriate me. That he's so. I mean, his pants are fucking mind-boggling.
No, he's not gay.
No, Tony's not gay.
He seems gay.
Sorry.
Media. Here we go. Hang on.
Come on, Pang Dang. What are you doing?
What's going on?
I don't know. He keeps saying this media cannot be played.
Oh,
let me reload
Asian?
It. Give me 1 second.
But does your computer not like racism? Mush's computer.
I used to play
let me just
all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, his pants are fuck. His Caddyshack fucking pants are just infuriating. But what are you gonna do?
As you lean back and I noticed the fat guy Reebok logo on your shirt with no sleeves, I realized if you lived here, we would eat together, shop together,
yes,
complain together, maybe even work out together a little bit.
Yeah,
you have the. I'm jealous of your fat body.
Why?
Like I have, because look at you. You're acceptable fat. You're like you're Rem Man fat. You're I'm trying to think of what it looks like. You're rugged, thick fat. You get barrel chested. I just look like a normal guy ate too much. You look like you were meant to be that size. Oh, here we go. Pang Dang.
Whoa.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. We fucking played it for the last time on this show.
I don't know. I don't know why it's not playing now. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Good thing we played it before they took it down.
Hello? Hello? Hang on.
Bang dang.
It just won't play full screen for some reason. I'm not sure what happened.
So that I wasn't really following what went on. I don't know who he was talking about. I don't know if he was talking about Peng Dang or the crowd or what. Were you able to interpret?
Well, yeah. So let's play it one more time. It'll play small for some
Sorry.
reason. It just won't play large anymore. I'm not sure
Sorry,
why.
play it small.
It'll
And,
play-
For the one and only Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh my God! Those stop. Pause. I just gotta see these pants. Hang on. Right. I mean, go back just a little bit much. Those pants are just fucking. Come on, dude. Stripe, plaid, sweatpants. I don't know what those are, but that's too much confidence for me.
Well,
This confidence, this style confidence, that's too much. But I'm just jealous that they don't make them in my size. Probably, if I wore those, I'd look like a float in a parade.
I don't really know what those are. Are they parachute pants?
I think they're joggers.
Man, Bobby, you want any joggers?
What's a jogger?
Okay, good. That's what I want. I don't know.
Sweatpants? I have sweatpants. I'm wearing them right now.
Not sweatpants that. No, joggers.
Sorry about that. I had to have my gardener pick up certain stuff. I don't like them to come in here while I'm here and see all this camera equipment. You know what I mean?
To report you to the proper authorities.
No, I just don't want to, stop by one day and fucking, hey, let's take some of this shit. All right. Well, here you go. I mean, hello.
Hello, good evening, welcome, hello. How about one more time for the filthy little fucking chink that was just...
All right, stop right there. Stop right there.
Okay, right away. Even as a comedian, you're going to get in trouble for saying that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All you fucking race traders are hooping and hollering. I'm back there watching you puking in a fucking bucket. Oh, we make it a gunpowder. Oh, you want extra soy sauce. Oh, you borrow money from us. And you guys just eating it up, you fucking pussy.
Okay, now listen. Here's the thing. Okay, so now what is your first impressions?
That he was mad at the crowd for the way that they were enjoying the opener. And the opener may have been saying bad things about white people.
Yeah.
My first impression is Tony Hinchcliffe in trouble.
I think he was doing like what Fat Fit say JC says. Tony was referencing the guy's set. So sorry. Which is what a lot of Asian comics do in Texas.
Really?
Yeah. They'll basically just make fun of they'll do all the jokes white guys used to make in the 90s, but they'll do them.
I'm still confused.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, give us a joke, Mush.
It's just like I just remember like the Improv. There was that guy who had that joke about when you get your bill from the Chinese restaurant, like who ordered the TV antenna, like that kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, and they're not bad jokes per se, but it's like these guys. And I've seen a lot of them here. Well, they'll just do the jokes. Like they'll do. If you were to tell the joke, it'd be racist, but they're doing the joke.
Right.
So now it's not racist. Like there's a guy that opened for Shane who was like, oh no, we didn't do 9/11, we did 7/11. It's like that's a terrible joke, first of all, but it's like that's shit like that.
Right.
So there's just a lot of that happening in the state right now that I've noticed.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. He was making fun of the audience for eating up Chinese takeout jokes. Yes, but he started it off by calling him a little chink, which
that was a little
in trouble.
What was that? No, he called him what? A what kind of chink?
A little fucking.
Was it? Is that what he said? Little fucking chink? No, it's something else.
Give it up for that little fucking chink.
Oh,
Why
okay.
am I
Okay.
saying it?
Huh?
Why am I saying it?
Why we all
I don't know
saying
why
it.
you two were saying it.
Well, we're repeating what he said. We're not saying it.
Oh, I understand.
I mean, here's the deal. Now I'm going to give you a little. Now all right. So you guys
Oh, no,
both have your
you're right,
opinion.
Bobby. There was one more word. He said filthy little.
There you go. Filthy. So it makes it a little more rougher. Filthy. Yeah, filthy little chink is rougher. Filthy little pussy is worse than little pussy. Little
Yes.
pussy's a good thing.
Yes.
Oh, give it
Filthy
up for that little pussy. Filthy little pussy.
Filthy little pussy. I've paid too much for it.
Yes. Yes. You had too many worrisome nights waiting for something to happen to your dick
Yeah.
after you had filthy little pussy. Filthy little pussy has really just stressed you out over your life. Little pussy has made you happy.
Can I tell you a little fun fact?
Yeah.
I one time made sweet love to a woman who was considerably older than I was when I was in my 20s. She was in her 40s.
Oof.
Her husband was away. He was a chef, and he was an executive chef, and he was on a work thing. And she invited me over, and I went over.
I'm hard.
And
I'm hard right now. It's up.
She was sexy. And
It's up. You had me at executive chef. My fucking thing had a heartbeat. Go ahead.
I made sweet love to her, but I wore a condom that she gave me because her husband, she lived with her husband, and he had them, and she reached in and grabbed one and gave it to me. So I was like, oh, all right. I wasn't going to use it, but I did.
Right.
And I had a girlfriend, so I really wasn't used to using condoms. And then, like 2 days later, I had a real bad, like a rash almost.
Yeah.
And she called me and she goes, hey, just giving you a heads up. I had a little itch down there. So I went to the doctor, and I think I had an infection. And I was like, oh, now I got something. So I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, no, you're allergic to the condom. I went, oh, that's it? And he goes, yeah. I go, nothing. He goes, no. He goes, you have a very typical allergic reaction to the condom. So I never wore a condom again.
I don't think. I mean, you could get a condom that you could wear. It was probably that condom you couldn't wear. You're probably allergic to lambskin or some shit like that.
Yeah,
which
whatever.
a lot of guys are. You could have got some latex. That wasn't the excuse to go out and fucking dump a bunch of loads and have a bunch of little chicks have to get abortions. Drop $350 on an abortion.
Dude, 49 years, never one abortion, never one sexually transmitted disease, nothing. I lucked out, and I had a good run in the 90s.
I wish I could say the same. Listen, I think here's some perspective on this Tony thing. Ready? The guy's open for him before. Okay, so he knows Tony. They know each other, right? So
you feel you have a freedom to make a joke, like if you and I were.
I feel like Tony went out on stage with podcast energy, not stand-up comedy. Here's a crowd to see stand-up energy. I feel like he went out with his podcast energy, where you can say different things on a podcast in a joking way, and harsh, fucked up things are like said on podcasts. Yes, and I think he fucked up and maybe mixed his worlds, and was thinking this shit backstage, like, oh, these fucking all my fans, these are probably all his fans, right? Are like, oh, you fucking pussies, you fucking pandering pussies, jokingly calling them out on laughing at, white people suck jokes, right?
Yeah.
When his fan base is kind of against that or whatever, it's almost like if Lewis went out, and said, you pandering fucking pussies,
What do you think's going to get him in the most trouble? Not pandering pussies or race trader. It's filthy little chink that's going to get him.
Well, it comes when you call somebody a race trader and you're white, you're a white supremacist. That's
But he was yelling at the crowd.
Immediately he's telling his crowd, so I think Tony went out, and had podcast energy, which is a little different than stand-up comedy energy. The host is out there doing his thing. Kid's probably fucking nervous as shit. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's got his jokes. His jokes are his jokes. You can't switch your jokes up to please the headliner. You got what you got. You go out and whatever. You're a Chinese, an Asian kid. You're gonna have fucking Asian jokes. just the way it is. Yeah. I
Like
can't have
man.
I can't go out and do white guy jokes. Those aren't going to go over too well. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm joking, of course, but and then Tony comes out a little heavy handed, I would say. And, the thing that's weird is that, as the kid, did the kid go back and say, "Hey, Tony, don't fucking ever call me that again. And don't ever fucking say that again. That was offensive. I didn't like it." Or did the kid, or did the kid? Well,
It's the Asians in the crowd and the Asians worldwide that suffer from that. Look, I'm not ganging up on Tony. I couldn't give a shit less. What I'm saying, it's not that one guy that your friend that's affected by it. It's the rest of the Asians who all those dudes in the crowd think it's okay now to call Asians filthy chinks. That's the problem.
Right. But if you go up, my point is this: if I was him, I'm Asian, and he called me that, I would go up to him after the show and say, "Dude, don't call me that. I don't like being called the chink, a filthy little chink in front of a crowd of people. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, and I don't like you fucking calling them race traders because they laughed at my jokes. These are my jokes." And I'm sure either Tony's gonna go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit, you filthy chink, or he's gonna go, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I you know what? You're right. I fucked up. I was trying to be edgy and funny. I fucked up. I went over the line. All right, cool. Thank you, bro." Give the guy a shot before you throw him to the, "Hey, everybody, look what this piece of shit did." Because if Tony has that moment where he goes, "I fucked up. I'm sorry. I said something fucked up. I was joking. I took it too far. Yo, bro, this is my friend. I blah, blah, blah." Then other people have that moment where they can go, all right, cool. I can, I'm not going to say that shit anymore. My idol, Tony Hinchcliffe, just said, he fucked up. It's okay to fuck up. It's okay as a comic to step over the line. Step over the line. We should be able to do that. But if you feel like you fucked up, you should be able to go, "Hey, I'm sorry. I said something I wasn't supposed to say." Guys, okay, that's cool. Just, if you know what I mean? I feel like we're just throwing people into a fucking meat grinder without giving them the opportunity to explain themselves or to maybe apologize. Because Tony might be like, "You know what? Go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck about Hollywood. I have my fan base. I'll say this whenever I want to. I was joking. If you can't take a joke, suck a dick. I don't give a fuck. Don't open for me, little pussy." He might say that.
I don't think that the guy, Peng Dang, had any problem with it. I think that especially if he knows Tony and he's friends, that's what friends do. We bust each other's balls and we call each other's names and all that. Yeah. But the problem with him is that he doing it in front of that crowd of people like that and being as harsh as he was, he had to know opening his mouth. Like, I think you're right. I don't think he gives a fuck because he knew that was going to get him in trouble. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't have to care. If you don't care about getting a TV show or a special on Netflix, which a lot of comics aren't giving a fuck about anymore, right? A lot of comics are like, "Look, it's not going to happen anyways. I don't want to cater my comedy. I just want to be funny." Look, I like Shane Gillis yesterday put out a sketch. Sketchy sketch.
Don't say sketch.
It was a sketchy sketch on he puts out a lot of stuff, but he put one out yesterday about Trump.
It was good.
Did you see? Can we find that, Mush?
Oh yeah, it's right here.
You got it? Oh yeah, let's dude, can we watch this and just fucking admire what comedy sketches should be? Comedy sketches should be this shit where they're making fun of both sides. Everybody's getting it. And they're not worrying about what to say and what not to say. All they're worried about is this funny? When they wrote that, did they laugh and go, "That's good, and let's do that"? And that's it. I think that let's watch this. Can we watch this?
Welcome to.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is happening with StreamYard. I'm not sure what's happening. Give me 1 second.
Tony,
do you have another browser you can use?
That's what I'm going to try.
Tony Hinchcliffe ruined this for everybody.
Well, I look, man. Tell that to Gino Bisconte. I know Gino doesn't give a shit, man. Gino has to be behind a paywall.
Why? What is Gino? Is he just all over the
Gino
place?
just doesn't care, dude. He just doesn't care. He fucking, you know. I told you I learned that about Gino when I had him on my fucking college show, and they were like, "Listen, there was a cute, adorable little nerdy black kid. Please don't say anything racist. We had some race issues on, and don't say anything sexual assault or sex or anything like that. We just had an incident on campus." I was like, "Absolutely, I have no racist jokes and no sexual assault jokes. You're fine, Gino. You good? Yeah, we're good." First joke out of his mouth was a racist joke about black people, and then he did a rape joke. And the kid at the college looked at me almost in tears and went, "Why would he do that?" And I was just like, I don't know what
It's
to tell
hard
you.
to tell somebody 2 seconds before they're about to perform to not.
No,
say
it's
something.
not. No, it's not. Not
It
not when
is.
it comes when it comes to not saying the N-word and not
No.
doing a rape joke.
No,
Listen,
no.
listen.
If you tell somebody, hey, if I'm about to go on the air, and this happens a lot, if I'm about to go on the air and somebody tells me something, they go, "Oh, don't say it on the air," and then I go on the air, I'm like, I got to tell you something. I can't stop. I can't not do it. That's why half the time at work, they don't tell me things till the last minute because I'm not able to stop myself from talking about it on the air. My wife told me that Gio had bad breath one day, and she was like, "Don't ever say anything." And the minute I got on the air on Monday, I was like, my wife said, "One of you guys has really bad breath." I can't hold it in.
Yeah, I hear you, but you're a different thing though. You do it every day. They tell you don't do this and don't do that, and you don't do it.
Fat JC
And I
has
do it too.
Two good points. Shane does a really good Trump. It's not a perfect impersonation, but it's a good take on Trump. And
Right.
you hear Ellen is leaving her show?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Why is she quitting? Well, because she's done. They burned her.
I think so.
Yeah, they
All that-
burned her. Man.
Yep. So she's like, "Fuck it, I'm getting out. I'm already rich. I don't care. I can do whatever I want now. I'll make one of them cartoon fish movies if I need money."
They won't even let her make those anymore. She's done.
Just because she was mean to her employees?
Yeah, dude, you can't be mean to your employees anymore. That's Hollywood. Someone's gonna have to take over.
Tiffany Haddish. It's one of those. It's one of the, yeah. Now we give it. Ellen's out. Black girl's got to take over. That's how it goes now.
No, Tiffany Haddish is about to win an Oscar, dude.
I don't know for that Billy Crystal movie.
Probably, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't see it, so I don't know. I'm surprised.
Yeah, she's probably going to be. Anytime you do a movie, anytime you do a hot black girl with an old famous Jewish guy, that's called Oscar nomination.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I mean, Billy's the guy.
I love Billy.
I love Billy too. I love him too because he's a
Did you ever
comic.
meet Billy?
I seen him walking out of the cellar one night after seeing Jim Norton's set, and he was, "Now that's comedy." And I was
really?
like, "I don't like this guy. I don't trust him."
I met him, and it was in a really good circumstance. George Steinbrenner introduced me to him.
Where the fuck did? First of all, you met George Steinbrenner?
I was friends with George Steinbrenner and his kids.
What?
I'm in Yankee Stadium, and George Steinbrenner's suite, and Billy Crystal and his wife are in there. And George Steinbrenner introduced me to Billy Crystal, and he goes, "This is Billy Crystal," and he goes, "This is Mike. Mike has the best radio show you've ever heard in the whole country." And
really,
Billy Crystal goes, "Wow, coming from him, that's quite the accolade." And I go, "He's full of shit," and just like that. And then Steinbrenner hit me in the head like he was my father, and I had shared a laugh with Billy Crystal. He was wonderful. I mean, that was like when you like somebody for so long and you meet him, you hope they're not a dick. He was super nice guy.
Wow. That's so weird that you fucking were friends with him. Now, do you think, I mean, guys like Steinberg, they can't be around anymore. They'll get taken out too.
Oh, you can't operate in that sort of environment like he did. He can't say shit about players and people. No,
not now.
You kids today will never know what it was like to have Billy Martin for a manager. You guys will never know what it's like to have a manager tell you to go out and throw at a guy's head, calling him names behind his back, fighting with your own teammates. No way.
Fucking weird, man. I mean, Isn't it? It's going to be very weird. Here we go. Ready? Can you see that? Mush, you good? All right, Mush has got it.
Welcome to speed dating. Each of you is going to meet for about 3 minutes. Then you're going to hear this buzzer. Okay? And when that goes off, we're going to move to the next table. Ready to find some love?
Tana,
What are you doing here?
I was asked to speak at this hotel. It turns out there's some type of pussy banquet going on.
Can you hold 1 second? Just give me a second. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit, ugly, fat, orange fuck.
Social media. They had to take it away. I was too good. In fact, go ahead, put it back up. Put it back up. People say I've got bad makeup. Tana looks like someone painted her face like a clown. That's what we're going to call her. Tana, it the clown. She looks like him. She looks like she should be in a sewer, bothering children.
You are utterly disgusting.
I'm disgusting. I saw you walk in. I said, who's this? Is this a pig? I didn't know they were letting pigs in.
You're a dictator.
Old Sage, what a loser. What a loser she was. Somebody needs to tell her that her pussy stinks. When you walked in, I could practically smell you. Your vagina stinks. Smelled up
what?
the whole room.
No one here is gonna go on a date with you. Go on a date with you.
There'll be no problem there. I'll get a date. There's gonna be so many dates. People, whoa, this guy has so many dates. You, none. I don't even need a date, but I'll get a date if I want a date. You can go on Tinder. Have you heard of this? There's Tinder. You go beep boop pop, and there's pussy.
This is pretty exciting. I've never been on a date with a white guy before.
The buzzer.
I mean, I'm just wondering what it would be like for something a little smaller.
Let me stop you there, Elaine.
I don't know who sat in this chair before me, but it stinks.
I told her.
Any interest?
You're gay.
Hey, blame the dairy industry.
I would never suck a guy's dick. But if I did, it'd be one of the...
Oh, took me right to the edge. Is that Foley?
What happened? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mush pause.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. What happened to the video?
16, 17,
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
He's dead. He's dead.
Sure. I mean, I am getting a little nervous.
Sorry, when I came back in, my mic got deselected. So, sorry, I was talking, but no, you couldn't hear me because my mic wasn't selected.
What happened?
I'm not sure what's going on with StreamYard and video, but that is the issue. It's not playing back.
Wow. Okay.
At least you put it so elegantly. Man, I mean, Mush sounds like an Adam Sandler outtake. StreamYard, not working.
Welcome to speed dating. Each of you.
What? Was that you? Well, anyways, my point is, yes, that was Foley. He had a funny line too. I mean, you nailed it. That I think Fat JC said it too. He doesn't do this over the top Trump. He does his version, which is so subtle and so perfect. And he makes fun of Trump in it because he lies in it. He says he does all the shit that Trump does that we know he does. He just says mean shit. I mean, so subtle, so fucking funny. And how funny. If you saw that on SNL, you'd be like, this is the best.
And
right?
They can get edgy at that time of night because they're in the safe harbor zone. They could do more than you can for prime time.
Yeah, you can beep some stuff.
Yeah, it would have been. I think it was great. I thought it was great, and I thought Shane is a great.
Shane
Trump.
is good.
Yeah,
Shane is funny, man. Shane's a great comic actor. I mean, that was great. And here's the thing: they're doing this stuff without any permission, without asking anybody, without going to standards and practices, without having Lauren, well, I don't like it, without having the rest of the cast going, I don't like the way the women are portrayed in that sketch. Saying that her pussy smells. A lot of women have vaginal, Fekiokus and the fact, that's a serious issue is vaginal fekiokus. And we're making fun of it.
Crangus Mangus.
Crangus Mangus. Blame the dairy. Yeah, Foley was great. Beep boop bop boop pussy. If that's not if Shane doesn't make that a shirt, he's an idiot. Beep boop bop, and there's pussy.
If you can get somebody to just give you a couple, because I don't know who's financing all of this. I mean, they have.
I think they are.
So if they can get someone to give you a couple of bucks, and you go and shoot it on your own and put it up, I think that's awesome.
No big company is going to give them a couple bucks.
How much do you think they offered Shane to be on Saturday Night Live?
It's just, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to.
I know.
How much?
Well, what do you think? Like,
oh, you're asking me what I think.
Yeah,
I think $7,000 an episode, probably 7,000 an episode, and that's it.
How many episodes? 12?
No, he probably did 13 or maybe something like 13. That. I don't know. However many the featuring people go. Why?
I'm not looking at my calculator.
I'm good with calculations.
Episodes times 7,000 is less than 100 grand. It's $91,000 a year. That's insane.
Yeah. For what?
To be on TV. That's insanely low, is what I'm saying.
To be on TV, to be on a show like that on network television.
Oh, absolutely. So,
yes.
So I said to him, because he told us on this show that he got half of what they were going to pay him.
Right.
And I said to him, so if they got half what they paid you, would they give you like 250? And he was like, oh no. And I go, no. And he's like, maybe half of that. I was like, holy shit. Why bother?
Well, because your stock goes up. So everything else you do, you get way more money. And if Shane got exposed on SNL, his talent, I mean, you got to give it up for Lauren. He does see talent. Because if I looked at Shane, if I saw Shane at a club, I was like, oh, this guy, I was like, yeah, he's a big fucking Pennsylvania oof. I
think there's guys that you look at and you go, oh, that guy could be funny. That guy has potential to be funny. That could make good.
You look at Shane. I do not see potential to be funny. I see potential to sell a car, potential to fucking throw popcorn in a crowd at a baseball game, potential to fucking be at a bar, making fucking, giving people beer at a shitty bar. I do not see potential for funny. But then you see his comedy, you're like, I remember the first time I saw his comedy, I was like, holy shit, Shane's funny. Oh, this kid's really funny. And then I saw his acting capability in these skits, and I'm like, wow, this fucking kid's doing it. And I was like, people always say, is it going to turn? It's always, is it going to go back? I was like, yeah, guys like Shane, Schultz, Feeney, Sagalow, Cannon, Stone, all those guys, those young guys are doing it. They're making funny shit and they're not asking if you think it's funny. They're just making it and putting it out there and letting the masses decide.
If you had a show like Saturday Night Live, that had Sagalow, Feeney, the triplets, and Cannon on it, and Gillian Keeves, and then throw in like 3 funny chicks, you could make your own. You can make your own Saturday Night Live. All you're missing is the financial backing on that. The writing is there. The faces are there. They're going to just keep doing it on their own.
Yeah, I mean, the ending skit was the best too. Fat JC brings up, and I'm not to negate what you just said. I want to talk about that too. I think you're right, but yeah, this is why it was funny. They bring in his fans, a girl that would be fan, and you're like, oh, this fucking chick is. She goes, do you give good blowjobs? Well, I can take my teeth out, so yeah, or something like that. It was fucking hilarious, dude. They made fun of everything. They didn't just pick a side and make fun for the Republicans, and they didn't pick a side and just make fun for the Democrats. They just made it funny on both ends. All the funny that could be sucked up in a skit with Trump going to a fucking dating thing, they did. They didn't, like, that's the problem with fucking sometimes these lefty shows. They just pick a side and worry about making their people laugh, which is fucking stupid. You know, I mean, look, you want to make people in Tampa laugh too, don't you?
Yeah, that's so
You
funny.
know, but I mean, it would be so hard though to, you know, the reason why if you were to put together a bunch of comics that do clips, right? You'd have to finance it.
Right.
And then you'd have to give them the camera crew. You'd have to get a great camera and editing crew, and you'd have to lock them into a contract. You'd have to get them to do it. So you'd have to do what a television station does on a smaller level. And then everybody would prosper on the profits of it. But yeah, you could do it. Why don't you do it?
Me?
Yeah, why not?
Look, in all honesty, that has to be done in a place that has all those people there centrally located, like all those people in New York. I think that's having all those guys there, because I mean, look what the triplets are doing. They're just making shit in their spare time. They just have nothing else going on. Did you see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees got announced today?
No.
I will read them to you if you would like.
Yeah, sure. Can I guess?
Yes.
Thin Lizzy.
No, Thin Lizzy, I believe, is already in.
Yeah. Okay. Tesla.
No. I know you love Tesla, but no.
Fucking love Tesla.
I'll give you one. The Foo Fighters.
Oh, they're already in? Aren't they?
They just got voted in, so the ceremony will be later this year.
I guess they've been around for how long? 20 years?
At least since 1999.
So that's 20 years. That's over 20 years. No, 20 years.
Wow. Okay. How about Tina Turner?
So Tina Turner just got in?
Well, you ruined the whole thing of me giving them away now. Mush, you dope. Well, it's too late now. Put it back up.
Hey, let me guess. Carole King, the Go-Go's, Jay-Z's, and am I right about Jay-Z? Todd Rundgren.
Yeah.
Isn't that Gil Scott Heron? And is LL Cool J in? I'm just guessing.
Yeah. Forget. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
There was no guesses being made. I thought we were.
I was making a show of it, taking one by one. We talk about night, blast them all on the screen. Everybody knows who it is. He didn't even know. He didn't know who they were.
I had no idea. It was actually fascinating me. I liked it a lot.
Mush. Yes, no, Ike and Tina are in, but Tina is in as a solo artist now. Carole King is the only one that Carole King and Todd Rundgren I disagree with. Not because they don't deserve a spot, but they should have been like in the songwriter and producer area. Todd Rundgren's just getting in because he's been around for 100 years and he's worked with everybody.
Yeah, but they have a good point though. This is true. I mean, dude.
Oh, it is fucking
the fact that they make the performers' families pay for tickets is.
I'm sure they give them. I'm sure, like if you're in
2 tickets, you get 2 tickets.
Get more than 2,
dude.
There's
look
no
it
way
up.
You're gonna tell me
everybody,
if you're in Bon Jovi.
Dude. Everybody complained about they only get like 1 or 2 tickets each. That's it.
Did Gabby go?
I don't think so.
I don't remember seeing her there, but
why you were there for Bon Jovi?
No. I don't remember. I watched it. I mean, I don't remember. They showed the family table a lot. I mean, you think you got all the members.
You don't
of the
get
band.
a table. You don't get a table.
Of course, you get a table. The inductees get a table.
Hello.
Gabby, we're live on Calta and Kelly right now. We're talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Didn't your father only get a couple tickets for that? Like they didn't give him a whole table, did he?
We got a whole table.
You did get a whole table. Did you buy it or did they give it to you?
We got it. Oh.
You bought it.
I don't know. No, everyone had to pay for their own tickets.
Bang.
Well, wait,
Every
she
single
can't just
person.
do a 180 on what she just said earlier.
She can
Like,
do it
they
at
gave us the
180, what she
table.
just said, because she was there. She actually just remembered.
Okay, listen. I just woke up. I'm drinking my coffee. I gotta let my brain start for a second.
It's fucking noon. Why are you getting up at
So-
noon?
She can't hear you because I have to have headphones in because your room fucking echoes. Okay,
Who is that, Calta?
that's Calta, and he's yelling
God, I love him.
at you that you're getting up at noon.
I love you.
Yeah,
too.
I'm a fucking piece of shit. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, she's a piece of shit. Exactly. She wakes up at noon. She drinks until 3. She tries to get laid until fucking 4.
I don't try. Okay, it's pretty easy.
All right, listen. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So they don't just give you a table. They don't give you any tickets.
No, I think everyone has to pay for their own ticket other than the band. If I remember correctly, don't fucking hold me to it.
All right, great. All right, cool. But it was.
Why are you talking about this?
We'll talk because they just announced the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees: Foo Fighters, Randy Jones, and Sloppy McMumu just got in.
Fantastic.
Who got in? What was his name? Carole King.
Carole King, Todd Rundgren.
Is Carole King still alive?
Carole King's still alive, I believe. Right? No, she's dead.
No, she's alive.
She's alive. Don't yell at me. I don't know who Carole King is. I thought it was that chicken dish.
She has a musical on Broadway, baby.
All right, hey baby. When's your dad's musical?
Oh,
coming
everybody
out?
gets one of those.
I don't know the exact date, but it's this fall.
This fall. We got to go see it. All right.
I'm in.
It's in November.
We got to get
yeah,
tickets.
whenever you want.
All right, we're going to. We got to fucking get to that. I can't wait to see that. All right,
Do we have
Gabby,
to
go
buy
back to
tickets
bed.
like the Rock and
All
Roll
right,
Hall
I'll
of
see
Fame?
you at my show at the Stand, May 19th at 7 p.m.
Do you see the plug she just put in?
Yeah, I think it's great. I thought she did great.
She's gonna do way better than me in this business. Now if she could just get talent. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Shut up. Fuck.
You still don't find her attractive?
No, I do not find Gabby attractive. She does nothing for me. I feel like she's too thin. She's too pale. She doesn't. I mean, oh God.
I almost ran one to her Instagram the other day.
What is that? I don't know what what does that mean?
You know.
Rammed one?
Ran one. I almost ran one. A lot of Miami bikini pictures for Gabby.
Yeah, dude. But I just does nothing for me.
You know. I like it.
All right. Listen, I was right. You were wrong. Can you admit it?
No, you scared her into go. You said you don't have to pay for tickets, right? They gave it to you, and she goes, "No, they gave it to us." And then he's like, "But everybody had a table. You didn't get a table." And then she's like, "Yeah, they gave us a table." And you were like, "Oh."
All right,
And
this is a new segment. This is a new segment on the show where I'm gonna call it "Let Mush Decide." So whatever Mush says is the verdict, and you have to deal with it, either side, no matter what.
Agreed.
Okay, let Mush decide.
All right,
Mush,
give him 30 seconds to pause, and then we'll get an answer.
Mush.
Yeah.
Who's right, me or Calta? And you're echoing now. Fuckface.
I'm not echoing.
Yep.
I have headphones.
Somebody's echoing.
I'll mute myself when you talk.
Hello, testing. Hello. Yep, it's you, Mush.
I was unmuted, and so it went away either way.
You tried to trick me. You fucking tricked me, you cocksucker.
I mean, it went away either way. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm wearing headphones also.
What a sneaky little bitch. Did you see what he did? He just said, go. Well, I didn't do it, so fuck you. Oh, you can't trust him. You can't trust him. But here,
Anyway.
Mush, I said they don't give you, they don't even give the band tickets. He said, of course they do. Of course they do.
Why did I have
It's
to say
Bon
like a
Jovi.
crackhead
It's
from the
Bon
Bronx?
Jovi. And I said, no, we call Gabby, and there you go. Who's right and who's wrong?
You're right in this situation.
Can
Which
you
one?
please say the name?
Bobby Kelly is right.
There you go. Mush Decide. Bang. Dun, 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 dun.
The
Dun,
rules of
dun,
the game
dun,
where I was
dun,
not allowed to
dun.
complain about it, so won't.
Wait a minute. You know what? Herbs and Turbs. You know what? Masturbation. You ever hear of it? Yeah. And I've never heard of it, Lou. Yeah. My wife had to clean the drain in the shower because my jizz fucking clogged it with her fucking pussy hair.
Come on. That's
It looked like somebody put an egg white omelet in the fucking drain. I know what masturbation is, Lou. Okay. Ever hear of it? That bugs me. You can see Lou doing that with their little head. Ever hear of it? Listen, Calta is not right. Sorry, Aaron. You are eating. You're not right. It's just the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. Everybody complains about it.
I'm positive that they give the inductees one table. Now think about it. John probably got that table. And
You can Google it.
If
They
you
did
told,
not give.
If you told Jay-Z you're getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but you have to pay $10,000 for your table, and Jay-Z said, "Fuck you," they'd be like, "Oh, okay, we got it, Jay-Z," because they need him to come to that event. They need him to be on stage. That's what makes the
You're
event.
telling me. You're telling me they gave Tico Torres a whole table.
No.
You're telling me they gave Alec Such his whole table.
No, and I'm very proud
You're
of you.
telling me Philip X got a whole table.
I'm very proud of you.
Why?
You're missing one. You're missing one member.
I'm missing a member. What are you talking about? Oh, Hugh McDonald?
That's right.
Or
That's
Dave
right.
Sabo?
No, Dave Sabo is not in the band.
He's not. But Hugh McDonald, listen, here's the deal. Okay, buddy? They did not give, they don't hear. Okay, Mike Calta, you're radio guy of the fucking century. You're getting into the Radio Hall of Fame. All right, cool. You got it. Go closer to the date. Hey, how many tickets do we get? You only get 2 tickets. That's it. Well, what about my family? And I got all my family. Each member of the band gets 2 tickets. That's it. You get actually one. I think it's 1 ticket. You get you and one other person. That's it. What about my manager? My agent? No, we're not doing that. You can buy a table. And have it, and we'll make it up. But you cannot have. So that means that'd be like the Oscars. Jack Nicholson buying a table for his friends. You know what I mean?
That's insane, because when you go to the Golden Globes and they're at a table, do you think they bought that table, or do you think the inductees were given the tickets for that table?
I don't. I think in those, since they do, that's why the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is garbage, because they don't do it.
I wouldn't go. If the Radio Hall of Fame called me and they said 1 ticket, your family has to buy the rest of the tickets, I'd be like, all right, thank you, I'm not coming. Fuck do I care? I learned that from Howard Stern about all these awards that they give you. Congratulations, you won this award. It's the Media Marvel of the Year. And you're like, wow. And then they're like, yeah, send us $300. And like, why am I sending you $300? Well, you have to pay for the award. Fuck you. Not doing it. He's like, I don't want any of that shit.
Yeah, it's the same shit, dude. It's the same shit.
Oh, man, the Spanish and Joe just came walking in here and reeking of weed.
Yeah, the weed smells, man. Now it's just it's too much, and it lingers too. It just stinks
right now. They both stink.
So you should have them spray before they get in. Put a aerosol, like a Febreze can, outside. Oh,
dirty bastard.
Why is he dressed like a Chippendale from this, like 1982?
He's dressed for the Uptown Girl music video.
He is. It's a summer of no sleeves, so he has to cut all the sleeves off his shirts.
Why? But why does he have to have big front pockets like that?
Let me see your big front pockets.
He's got big front pockets. They fucking disturb me.
What are you?
Step back. Look at
down in the front.
on your pants. Look how big they are. Look at the shit he's got in him. He's got a community college kid's first year notebooks.
Look at him. Show him your fat muscles. He's the only guy who's in shape and fat at the same time.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You got fat muscles.
You had to rip the sleeves off your shirt?
Yeah, I ripped them all off.
All of the shirts.
That's great. What do the chicks think about that?
They hate it.
Aaron said you look like you should be in a Springsteen cover band. 2, 3, 4. Joe, you want to step in the picture? Take a look at Joe, and I want to just let you know. No, put it back on. Put it back on, because I want to let everybody know that you're wearing a. All right, hold on. Come in. and Joe. Right. He's got on a leather Harley Davidson jacket over a red hooded sweatshirt, and it's 96 degrees outside.
This is Mike Cannon.
35 degrees in here.
Mike Cannon. Oh my God, you look so hot. Mike Cannon, you're on the Calta and Kelly show. What's up?
Oh, nice. Who looks hot?
Hang on, let me unplug.
Me.
Yeah, no, it's not me or Calta. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to call you to confirm whether or not you got my text, because you just absolutely refuse to communicate that way.
Yeah, because I'm a man.
Yeah, I know, but some things need to be in writing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but you're not Kevin Brennan. Okay.
You're absolutely right. I would never record you without your consent and try to start a fight for the internet.
I know, he really is just a go-getter.
He's fucking Reddit come to life. I don't understand how that transformation takes place, but
I think you do.
yeah, I'm actually pretty close to radicalizing myself.
Yeah, he's radicalized, exactly. He's a radicalized
so
comic.
Dude, comedy can radicalize you.
Yeah, yeah, because you see the tunnel and the light just getting smaller and smaller at the end of it. And you realize, what's that?
What is the issue at hand here? Maybe
I'm just laughing. That's a perfect way to put it.
You could talk about it on the show, so I could back Mike up and say, "Yep, I heard him say it."
What? So you're just going to pick Mike's side?
No, I'm asking, what is the issue here? What does he need text to him?
Well, I don't like he texted me something, but I don't respond to. You know, I like to talk. I don't like to text. You know that, right?
Oh, I do. It's unfortunate.
Why is it but we've developed a pretty good, I believe a pretty good. Okay, we're good to go the 26th. Let's plan 2 to 3. Is that cool? It works
12
for
to 3.
12 to 3. Can't. Yeah, that's cool. Yep, I'm good.
What are we doing? What are you going to tell us what you're doing?
It's nothing big, Mike. It's just scheduling a filming that I've been scraping together for the last month.
Nobody ever invites me to film in there, so I'm just saying.
Next one, I'm coming down to Florida, especially for poker. That would be fun.
Tell them what you want to tell them what you're putting together, or no? You want to wait?
Yeah. Bobby and I are doing a heads-up poker match, and it's going to be, just a really beautifully shot. It's going to look like the KGB scene from Rounders, and except it's going to be, 2 funny idiots talking and playing poker.
Can I have Oreos?
You can have as many Oreos as you want, and I'll buy them for you. If you want mint,
Are you going to call it Really Rounder?
Really Rounder, he said. You could call it. Wait a minute.
Perfect.
I get offended at fat jokes. You cocksucker, motherfucker. That was a good one. Really Rounders. Really Rounder. What do you mean you run out of audios? I need more audios or I cannot win.
Pay that man his money.
I'm playing a get back into shape poker game this Saturday. I'm playing with all my old buddies that I used to play with when I was making a living.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is going to be fun. So, yeah, you could go down to Tampa and film it down there once this takes off. We were just talking about you, Feeney, Sagalo, Gillis, Schultz. You guys, aren't waiting for someone to say yes. You guys are just doing your shit, making content, putting it out there. Some of it hits, some of it doesn't. Yeah. But pretty soon,
some of them are doing a bit more, making it a bit more visible. But yeah, we're in there too.
Yeah, I know. But you guys are fucking killing it. You're coming up with shit. I love it.
You're like that Birbiglia movie where you all get together and do your own comedy until one of you guys gets called to Saturday Night Live and everybody hates that person.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that Birbiglia thing where everybody helps you write a new hour on Instagram, and then you take all the stuff and you go make a ton of cash off of
it. Yeah. Or if you're Jay Moore, just your wife can.
I think they got divorced.
This is my prediction. This is my prediction. Everybody.
That's got to be maybe the toughest breakup of all time, to have your girl write your hour and then your lead. Like, who owns that special now?
Half. They probably own half. It's just like having a manager. Same shit.
That's tough. But all right, so you're confirmed. You're good. You're excited.
Yeah, I will. You know what? Here, this is for you, so you get happy too. Okay, you ready? There you go. I just texted you back. You get
Excellent. Yes, I did.
There you go. Your fucking 5-page paragraphs, and that's all I needed to do.
There's nothing more infuriating than me putting in like genuine care and thought into a message, and considering you and your family and all you have going on, and then you write back 4 numbers and a letter.
That's what I did. I wrote back 26, 27, and then okay. And the rest of the page is just him rambling. I mean, just sorry for texting, but it's easier to organize. Do you have any below there? We're working with you to shoot heads up. Black, blah, blah. 10, 20, I'll talk to blah, blah, blah. Checking back with you to see if these days, blah, blah, blah. And I wrote 26, 27, and then he wrote, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for listening. Blah. We're good to go for this. Blah. If you can have a camera guy, we can have him. And I wrote back, okay.
Hey, a little bit of breaking news.
Yes.
TMZ.
Comedian
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hang on one second. Hang on.
Caring guy.
Hang on, Mike. Hang on. Go ahead.
Comedian Tony Hinchcliffe makes racist jokes about Asian MC. It's on TMZ
dude.
now.
TMZ's got it. Fuck. It's done.
Oh, no kidding. Oh man, that's
Yeah, TMZ's got it. But okay, so he comes out and says, "Yeah, I like the kid. I was joking around. I was just fucking, being edgy, stupid, whatever." Do you come back from it?
No.
I mean, I think he's fine, right? None of this affects him because he still has his fans, and then he'll probably generate interest from a group he wasn't even trying to attract. But, I think, at this point, there's no real canceling. It's just kind of shedding light on somebody that you disagree with. Or think is
a group that he can finally wear those high boots that he wanted to wear.
I mean, I understand the attempt, but I don't think the sweaty red face and bulging neck vein did him any favors as he's screaming, racial epithets.
And he does have a fucking a Hitler Youth haircut.
Yeah, none of it looks great.
He's got. Yeah, what are you gonna do? All right, dude. Well, I can't wait for the 17th.
26th.
Oh,
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
Oh God, when is that? Am I around on the 26th? When is the 26th?
Oh my God.
Are we even on the
Yeah,
air
I'm
anymore?
around. I'm good. I've got it. I got it. I actually have it in my calendar already.
That's so great.
Okay, buddy. I can't wait to do this sketch about. I can't wait for the Oreo cookies. Actually.
Yeah, I'm excited about it as well.
Okay, buddy. Do I have to bring real money? Right?
Yeah.
What? So I have to pay to be in your sketch?
You have to pay to be in my sketch.
How the fuck did I get bamboozled into this? How much money?
I thought we said 100.
I gotta give you You're a professional poker player. I gotta play poker with you. You're gonna take what?
The whole thing is that it's very difficult to play against people that don't really know what they're doing.
So you call me dumb?
I'm not calling you dumb. I'm calling you inexperienced in terms of game theory.
Because you'll go all in with a pair.
All right. Well, this sounds. I mean, I feel like I got bamboozled. If you need 100, just ask me for 100. I'll give it to you.
If I win, I'll give it back to you.
All right. Oh, this is so weird. All right. Goodbye. I'll see you on the 26th. Bye, buddy.
All right, later.
Hey, Bob,
on
the 27th, I'm filming a show called Mike's Barbecue Championship. If you'd like to compete against me, it costs you $500. But if you win, you win 100 of it back. It's all good. Everybody's invited.
He's a professional poker player. I think.
I know.
And whatever. What did the feed go out?
No, it's still going on. I didn't see anything go wrong.
Everybody's saying it was gone. Yeah.
Let me double check.
Everybody's saying the feed was down, froze. We got mushed. Damn mush. Streams down, buffering. Is it your internet?
It wouldn't be my internet because this would be streaming.
Are you on Wi-Fi or hardwire?
Let me go to.
One off at there. Okay, fuck it. It's back on. So let's just keep it rolling.
Doesn't matter. Show's over anyway. I got to pee.
Show's over.
We got to
Yep.
plan the rest of the week. What else we got? What do we got coming up tomorrow?
What time tomorrow?
I have to do either 11 to 11:50 or sometime in like the 2 to 3 o'clock hour.
Let's do 2.
2 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, is that good?
Sure.
All right, we'll do 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Sure.
Sure. All right, so we'll do tomorrow. Make sure you guys. We need you to do a couple things, and I should be announcing these and doing them during the show. We should be doing it at the beginning of the show, but I keep forgetting. I need you to subscribe, like, and comment. Just whack that subscribe button real quick for us. Do us that favor and hit the like button. And do us another favor. We have these awesome, amazing shirts that you can get at comicwearables.com. Somebody sent me last night. They got both shirts. They got the big Calta and Kelly black, and they got the little titty one. And I like the little titty one. I like the big one too.
Who doesn't like a little titty?
Dude, I love a little titty, dude. And I get a lot of compliments on my Calta and Kelly shirt. I wear it all the time. So do you wear you never wear yours?
I wear my Bobby whole head shirt, and everybody's like, "That's an awesome T-shirt of the moon." I go, "That's not the moon. That's comedian Bobby Kelly. Don't ever disrespect him like that."
Well, there you go. So, and if you check this out, use code word Ladybugs and you get 20% off. And
you can also go to caltaandkelly.com.
I get very offended at these fat jokes, as we all have heard. I get very uptight with fat jokes. It's just I'm enraged right now. 20% off if you've used code word Ladybugs. And you know what? Check this out. Please go. If you want to be in the show, want to be part of the show, we have the most amazing fans that watch these shows. They're in the chat. They're watching live. They're commenting. We're putting their comments up on the thing. Please just go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly. You get all the shows live and unedited. And you get to be a member of the JOP party on Saturday night. We open up the Zoom. All you guys get to come in and hang with us. Make sure you do that. So, and you get the Friday show for free. Next week, we're making an announcement. We might make tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, Mike's going to talk to one more person. We got a couple things going on. The big announcement that we were supposed to make 4 months ago. We're going to finally make tomorrow.
Pandemic.
So, what's that?
The pandemic slowed everything down.
Yes, there you go. The pandemic fucked everything up. But you guys are the best fans of the world. Make sure you check out Mr. Mike Calta show in the morning. Check out Mike V. Suarez. And go to my website, robertkellylive.com, and you can see all my dates are up there. This weekend, East Brunswick Square Mall. I'm going to be in front of
mall.
Yes, I'm going to be right in front of American Apparel and the Apple Store. And get the Chess King. And then, of course, I'm going to be at the Auburn, Alabama. I'm going to be at the Paper Mill. I'm going to be all over the fucking place. We just booked the Funny Bone, Comedy Works, Las Vegas, Vasani's, which I'm excited about. That's in July. And Punchline Philly. I mean, it goes on and on. Side Splitters. That date is being changed, by the way. We're changing that date.
To the previous weekend.
Yeah, to the one before it. So, because Mike has a big thing. We're going to do a week of it. Maybe that's the week we do the 10-yard challenge, baby.
We can, and then we also need to do a mukbang. No, bang bang.
We do a bang bang, and me and Mike do a bang bang, and then we do the 10-yard challenge. Woo, ooh, woo, ooh, woo, ooh, da 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 boo. Oh shit! All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. And we're still on. Take care.
Bobby,
Bye-bye.
Can you press the button because it's not letting me?
Sure. Where's the... Yeah, I got it, buddy. No problem. Boo. And we'll see you guys to beep, boo, beep, boo. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, later.